Of the areas that they were concerned about, it revolves around enforcing laws designed to protect the community, and a fear that um, punishing people or arresting them for using drugs in particular isn't going to be an effective way to help promote their ability to move forward with their life. And so I don't really have a great way of getting around that other than to say that's not our intention. The intention of our public safety programs is not to put people down. When we say that we're going to enforce laws designed to protect the community, it doesn't mean that we're going backwards. It's kind of more of what I was trying to describe in the story, that like sometimes we have to trust the discretion of our officers and our outreach workers that have relationships with individuals and are working together to determine what is going to be the right approach in this particular situation in order to help create lasting change for this particular individual. But we are interested in continually engaging with the county on these issues and being at a table with anyone who's concerned about these things so we can work through them together.
That's great. And yeah, because it sounds like the intent is definitely to leave room for law enforcement to pursue the kind of progressive policies that have been getting us headlines nationally about therapeutic court, for example.
Drug use specifically, that we talked about that a lot, and I think there's differing opinions on penalizing drug use, but where the work group landed was there are some areas of solution that appeal to a diverse number of stakeholders. You don't have to arrest people or put them in jail to have a clear consequence on behavior. So it's a balance of some members in the community seeing this laissez-faire attitude of, oh, you know, you can do whatever you want, versus throwing people in jail, which doesn't work. Therapeutic courts crew, I think that that's where we landed as a work group. Is our intent wasn't to penalize drug use. I think that what we heard was that doesn't work, but that there are programs that you can implement where there's consequences for behavior. Consequence, I don't know what the right word is there, because you're trying to help someone, not penalize them, but so that being creative, you can find solutions that appeal to everyone.
Yeah, totally. I was talking with Stacy yesterday in preparation of this meeting, and I think that that's been an aha that has become clearer to me in the last few days. Is I think part of the concern around some of the way that the law enforcement part might have been perceived by folks working on other things is that it could, if we're not in alignment, we as the city are not in alignment with evidence-based practices, it could potentially hinder who the partner could be and what resources they might be able to bring to the table, because they are beholden to certain regulations from their own funders that are in line. And what Stacy said to me was, and the city has best practices to run the city. And I was like, really? That's the first, like, oh my God, I never heard it that way before. Of course, that's true. What is that? And maybe that's like a really good way for you all to kind of frame where those tension points might be, where the overlaps are possible, and then make really weighted decisions, like be able to make really clear decisions about what it might mean to take certain pathways and how that might limit other leveraging of resources that we might be able to bring in.